my white blooming yarrow that I got from um, Riley Turner on the Learn With Me channel is perky from all the rain. The rain is making it so perky and cute. And everything else is looking very perky and refreshed from all the rain. Meow, Habibti. Meow. Perky. And my yellow yarrow is over here. It has new growth down there. I want to trim the old growth off because it's refreshed and regrowing from the bottom. So that's good and fine and wonderful. I'll just trim the old growth off and so the new growth has more energy. Now I'm getting ready to go plant the shade lovers that I got on Mother's Day. So I have a very cute cat back here, but he's naughty too. He did something. He peed and he sprayed into a potted plant, which I'm mad about. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade lovers. These are sun lovers. I'll be doing those later. Cutie patooties. I will take those to the front yard where I have mostly sun. I want to plant them in the old tree stump over there. So I'm taking this to the garden back there. Okay, I want to plant a shade lover here. There are all kinds of earthworms here, so I know the ground here is very healthy for plants. And whatever I plant here is really happy. Shade lovers anyway. There's a coleus. Yep. And then where else? Over here at the side. I'm going to put a polka dot plant here. A red polka dot. I'm going to bring some more mulch when I'm done planting them. Okay. Polka dot plants are cute. They get kind of big. They're annuals. They just grow for one season and then the next season you'll buy another. So there's that one. So I'll be putting this one here. That's my lily of the valley right there. That little green thing. Probably won't bloom until next year. beautiful coleus. Okay, here. This one. They're so colorful and pretty. Now I'm going to put mulch on the ones I just planted. First, this one. It's the closest. Free mulch. This is free mulch from Shelby Farms. Ouch. Now, let's go back here and give this dude. This plant is really perky compared to how it was when I bought it. It perked up and started growing, so I know it's happy here. It was in this bucket when I got it, and I think this bucket is a good size for me to use to bring mulch to the shade garden or any part of the garden, not just the shady part. So I'm gonna mulch a little bit more, but I wanted to show you where the shade garden is and how it's coming along. Apparently these black elephant ears can actually grow in full sun, but I already planted them here, and I'm going to trim away some more of these bushes so it can have more light, and then they'll be just fine right here. And the other plants can all take a little bit of sun. It's okay. Even though it's my shade garden, there is a lot of shade here. But for part of the day, they will have sun. Now, my hope is to fill up this tree stump with mulch. And then I want to plant my little ground cover in here. They're called portulacas or moss rose, depending on where you're from. But I want to fill this up with dirt and plant them up in there if I can. That was my plan. That's how my lilies look now. They're busy growing and blooming. I don't see any of my Asiatic lilies. Not one. Yet, anyway. I have, my eyeliner lilies have bloomed in full. This one, and these two, and this one here. One, two, three, four. And those are just a plain white lily down there, those short ones. This, yeah, that's also just a plain white one down there. That's not an eyeliner. Yeah. And down here I have, oh, here's another eyeliner. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyeliners. Yes, that's what I bought originally. I'm waiting for them to multiply. They haven't multiplied yet. And down here are some shorter lilies. These are supposed to be black, but they look red to me. There's one down there on the ground. It needs a little trellis. Those are my banana trees. Yeah, I have not seen my Asiatic lilies bloom yet, but that doesn't mean they're not here. They could just bloom a little later. Those beans are so cute growing up and climbing up the door. That was what I wanted the door for. I thought my beans would climb up. Can't wait for the pumpkins to make pumpkins. Right now they're flowers. You can eat the pumpkin flowers, but I don't have that many that I just want to eat the flowers. You can stuff them with cream cheese and dip them in some breading and fry them. Sounds like fun to me. Now those 2 plants need something. I better fertilize them, those 2 tomatoes. That is my blackberry bush. It should be making blackberries this summer. It has a few on it. Can't wait to eat organic blackberries from my garden. And the raspberries are all over there in those 3 tires. These are cantaloupe or batih in Arabic, and those are watermelon or regi in Arabic. These are cherry tomatoes, what I planted yesterday. And my beans, I still didn't add the twine here for them. So they are kind of low, even though they're climbing. For some reason, they don't want to go up horizontal rods. They would rather go up the vertical ones. I had beans planted here, but they didn't grow. So the tomatoes are my other second option. Let's see the raspberries and see if well, there are raspberries here, but they need to get bigger. So I mulched more after I planted everything over there in the shade garden. Now I'm gonna go rest a bit, and then I'm gonna do something else. I'm not sure if I'm gonna clip some more vines today or if I'm gonna wait until tomorrow, but it's on my list of things to do next. So I hope we get something to eat from here. The blackberry bush has a lot of green berries on it and some flowers. I hope it's happy here. I cut up some stale apples and put them in the dirt under under the blackberry bush before I planted it. I decided that putting some in the hole before I plant something is probably more beneficial than just tossing it on the ground on top of the ground. And it looks perky so far. I put some scraps in the dirt of the cantaloupe and watermelon too. I didn't put anything in with the strawberries because I didn't think of it that day. But I hope we get a few strawberries for the kids to eat. I put some of that weed barrier fabric that I got from Dollar Tree. I cut up one and divided it between all three of these tires, so the cats don't go dig and use it as a litter box. Weed barrier works very well to keep them out. So yesterday I repotted this elephant ear. He's gorgeous. I decided not to put him in the garden. He's too pretty. And I want him to be inside. I have grow lights in here anyway. The light bulbs are grow lights, and those long ones, fluorescent lights, are also grow lights. So, well, I need to put some water, get some rainwater, and spray the poppies. They didn't germinate yet. I'm still waiting. I think I did repot this, didn't I? Yeah, I think so. I repotted that fern the other day, and it's growing. I see a lot of new growth. I repotted the angel wing begonia that I got from Angel Cifuentes on the Facebook Marketplace. I repotted it, and it's looking good. It has so much new growth, for which I'm happy. I put a lot of, there was a spider or something on this plant, so I put some diatomaceous earth in it. So it looks a bit sketchy, but that is diatomaceous earth that I put on it. I don't use chemicals. Diatomaceous earth is food grade. You can actually eat it, put it in food, but I don't. I use it in the garden. Oh yes, this is what this little duckfoot ivy I had gotten from Mila, the lady who has a garden center in her backyard, and she advertises on Facebook Marketplace. Mila, Mayla, and I forgot the other word, but I'll try to put her address and her information in the description box in case any of you would like to go visit her. If you live in the Memphis area, West Tennessee area, and North Mississippi and East Arkansas. So there is a lot of potential. I finally put some things in this urn because I had not used it for a couple of years when I was allowing the cats to live in here, because they kept using it as a litter box. Oh my, they loved it. And I decided this here container is not good to have with cats, and I decided not to use it. And then we decided to make the cats live outside because they were killing my plants and I wasn't able to use my planter. So now I'm using it again since the cats don't live in here anymore. Let me see. This is how everything is looking right now. It's a growing season, so they are growing very nicely. I think I should repot that Norfolk Island pine up there. He could do with a boost. I put diatomaceous earth on the jasmine because there was a spider that kept making webs in it, and it was killing the shoots. So I put a lot of diatomaceous earth in it, and I'm gonna just let it be there for a while like that. I keep watering it a little, but I don't want anything eating it. And I also repotted my Pink Lady starter plant, Pink Lady, oh, it's a philodendron. Yeah, Pink Lady philodendron? I think so. I might be confused, but it's a Pink Lady, and that's a Burrow Marks. And they look really shiny and happy. That one does. I repotted it, and I repotted this one, and I'm waiting for this one to look like it's taking a leap, but it has some new growth there at the bottom, and so I just keep watering them with rainwater because the my indoor plants need that boost they get from getting watered with rainwater. And my calathea is growing well. It was not doing so well for a while, and now it is. I think I'm gonna take it out of here. It's getting tall, and I'm gonna put it over there with the bigger plants and put something smaller over here. I'm just gonna set it here. It has 3 shoots growing. I thought it was dead for sure and never gonna grow, but I'm gonna set it here now so it can continue growing with the bigger plants. I don't have a smaller one right now to put over there, but don't worry, I'll come up with one. Okay, I'm gonna go rest a bit because I rest every now and then when I work in the garden. This is, see how dirty my nails are? I already washed my hands just a little bit, but this is why I do the dishes after I work in the garden, because when I'm washing dishes, my nails get clean too. I do cleaning usually after I come in from working in the garden. I like to garden in the morning because it's cooler outside in the morning, and then I come in and do my dishes and whatever I need to do because it's easier to get them clean if I put my hands in water after. But this is, I don't go for glitter and sequins and sparkle and stuff for decoration. I am pretty proud when my nails have dirt on, garden dirt under them. Garden dirt. All right, here I go with some, they call them portulacas from the store. Portulaca. But in Kentucky, they're called moss roses. So I'm putting them here because they creep and they're cute planted in cracks. Feel like I'm slipping. Okay. Here. They're kind of a creeping plant, and they're cute for planting in cracks. So I decided to put them on top of this stump to make it cute. They're annuals. They will not grow again next winter here unless I plant them again, or if it's a warm enough winter, they could reseed themselves, I guess. But, all right, let me see where I'm going to plant on the other side. Ouch. It's sunny here and they like sun. So, of course, that was another reason to plant them here. Ouch. My feet hurt a little because, I don't know, just the angle I'm standing next to the stump. And then I had to take my shoes off because I kept slipping. It's good to be barefooted, but my feet are old. I have old feet. What are you doing, Bebo? What are you doing up here? My kitties are so curious. They want to see everything I'm doing. I got these from Mela, the lady who has the garden center in her backyard, because they were only $2 each. And there are multiple plants in each bunch. So, there it is. I think it'll be pretty when they grow up to be fully grown. So this morning when I walked past here, I thought that the puppies had not sprouted yet, but when I took the lids off to give them their water, they are popping. The poppies are popping. So I'm gonna cover it, I don't know, until they get about an inch tall. And about twice a day, I mist them with my mister from the rainwater. Now, everything is planted. Everything I bought on Mother's Day is planted, and today is Wednesday, so I did good. I repotted the big elephant ear, and I planted everything else in the ground. Now I have a place where I want to put zucchini. But I think I need to start the zucchini seeds. I use dishwashing soap for my hands. Works just fine. I use the Gentle Clean Dawn. It works good. My grandmother used to use the original Blue Dawn.